So, Far Cry Primal got announced at the Game Awards 2015. This is like an extended gameplay walkthrough of it. They only showed a little bit off at the Game Awards. We're getting a lot more here. Those subtitles don't look great. The font, they'll probably change it before release.
Hello everyone, I'm JC, I'm the creative director on Far Cry Primal, and I'm here today with
It's Far Cry!
I'm creative director at Ubisoft.
Only it's Primal.
We're working in partnership with Ubisoft Montreal.
The mini-map's the
Primal, and today
same,
we're
the health bar
showcasing
UI is
the
the
new features
same,
we've been building for the game.
So
the crosshair's the same, the bow's the same.
Actually early on in the game, Ul is the
I was a big fan of Far Cry 4. I liked it a lot more than Far Cry 3. Really enjoyed Far Cry 4.
We're trying to make our way to their homeland.
Never played the first one, really liked Far Cry 2 though.
To start exploring
I have my doubts with this though, this does not
the Stone Age
look
is a
super
time
great.
when man was not at the top of the food chain, and basically our hero Takar will have to make its way from the bottom to the top of this food chain.
Speaking of, here's a mammoth. I don't think we're ready
But
to
it
hunt
could be
the mammoth
interesting,
yet.
it could be
No,
interesting.
we're not ready yet, but there's a few ways we can improve this
The
situation.
graphics,
If you see
I'm gonna be
there's a
polite,
ghost
they're a
on the
bit
ground,
shit.
That means there's a predator nearby. And in
This
previous games,
this
the
has to be
predators were
console.
only
There's
danger.
no way this is
Time around, they're
PC.
even more savage, but since Takar is the beast master, he can also use it as an opportunity. So he's able to tame all the wild predators of Oros. So we have a wolf in front of us. Let's try and tame it.
And then
This looks like a mod for Far Cry 4 so
alright,
far.
let's throw the bait on the ground.
But you
So
can
let's
tame
just
animals
calm
in
it,
this. This is a big new thing, taming
and then
animals.
we're gonna tame it.
So it's kind of like that Shangri-La bit where you had that. I can't remember what it was now. I don't know if it was a tiger or not, or if it was a wolf.
So cool. So now we have a beast. We have a
But you
dire
could
wolf,
control
it's a
an
major
animal.
beast.
There was an
One of
animal
the
at your
ways we
side in
can
the
use it,
Shangri-La
in the
levels
world
in
of
Far
Oros
Cry
is
4.
through hunting.
This kind of
Hunting
looks a
is
bit like
super
that.
important part of your experience in Oros, and it's a good way of getting resources that you need for your
What are the towers going to be?
And send your beast. It's super easy. You just point. Send your beast over to it. Oh,
Not that time.
Was that scripted? That didn't look like it was scripted then. They went, oh,
So everything is systemic, but we'll find another prey. Something big here. We find a yak. So yak is a big prey, but these wolves are dire wolves. So they're quite huge themselves. So
I'm a big fan of archery, so the
he's
bow.
got it by the tail,
I like using a bow.
by the throat.
But I never thought the bow and arrow was that fun to use in Far Cry though.
Good boy.
perfect. Time for a reward, maybe?
There you go. You can feed your beast. It's also the way of healing them.
So this is a full, like, £40 release, right?
We just kill the yak. It's the opportunity to get
Right.
resources from
Very
it.
similar animation there.
So let's see what we can upgrade.
You got an upgrade
There's a lot
tree.
of way of hunting, traps. Placing traps on the ground is also another way of hunting in
Traps. Kind of like a
Which is still the
first-person
now.
Assassin's
The
Creed
carcass
3,
might attract
when you're in that
predators the
frontier
area.
bit.
So I think there's a dole that's coming, exactly. So we're just gonna set the trap on the ground and wait for the dole to come.
That looks a bit awkward and clunky.
So this is a great opportunity to get resources. There's a lot of way of hunting different animals in the game. And once you manage to get the harder resources, you can upgrade a lot of the aspects of the game.
I mean, this
There's
is where I'd
weapons,
like Assassin's
bags,
Creed to
etc.
go.
So
I
it
don't think I
depends on
want
the
like
next
Far
one.
Cry to go here.
Here we can take a look.
I mean, look at
the
this.
world
It's
map
the
of
fucking
Oros.
same.
It's really big.
Bonfires.
And
Is that
fog
a
of war, so
bonfire?
you have to
Is that
travel
like the
world in order to
camps?
unfog it. There's no more radio towers because of Stone Age. But what you see here is a bonfire.
Yeah, bonfires are used to fast travel.
So bonfires
everywhere
are the
in world
radio
of
towers
Oros.
now.
And it's also a place where you can access your village stash.
They're basically the fast
So
travel
let's
points.
go there and claim it for ourselves.
Oh, the wolf is growling.
So all the animals have abilities, and the wolf will growl in order to alert you of nearby enemies. You can use one of the other tools of the Beastmaster.
Ah, I
to
thought
recon
this would
the
be in the game.
environment
This
around
looks quite cool.
Takar can summon the owl.
But again, it doesn't. It
able to
looks
fly
clunky.
around,
That camera is
survey the
so
area,
close.
Get a good tactical view. So now we've marked 3 enemies.
So this one, the one with the orange horn, is able to summon reinforcements. So it's probably a good idea to go.
Thought maybe
in,
you'd have some more
stealth.
control over that then.
And so we'll summon another one of the animals, which is the jaguar, which is very good for stealth approach.
Yeah, exactly. What's fun with the Jaguar is that if you crouch, it's also gonna go low, and it's gonna be stealth, not make much noise, not attract
You know,
any
the UI
enemies
is all
or
the same.
predators. So
Everything's
let's
the
take out
same.
this first guy, headshot.
It really feels like I've just played Far Cry 4 though, even though it was
So
a
you will
year
see,
ago.
as long as we crouch and the Jaguar is crouching, it's completely undetectable, and so we can approach very stealthily from the enemies.
Oh, that was a good headshot. This is exactly what I love to do when I play the game. Send my beast on a first target and take out the second one right away.
It looks like they've taken
And then
those
start the-
Shangri-La bits and made it into a full game and taken all the mystical elements
so now
out.
we can claim the bonfire with a fire roll. So this is really cool because it gives us.
So it's a
very
mix of the
important
camps
anchor point
and the
in
radio
world where we can
towers.
Fast travel. It enables us to conquer the world of Oros and have much more ease as we travel through it. But there's a lot of other ways we can have we can travel through the world of Oros. As the Beastmaster, you can summon an owl, you can give order to a beast, but you can also ride.
Okay, this is
wide
obviously
array of animals, like the
Carried
llama.
over from Far Cry 4.
But you also have other beasts that you can ride. And,
How does a
it gives
spear
you,
work?
Really, a lot of ease as you travel through
See,
the world. And you
From the
go
trailer, it
from
looked like there was
fast
only like a
to close. So
spear
this is
and a
weapon.
bow, and that was
This is the
it.
opportunity.
You got
So you can
infinite
see the
spears.
This is one of the weapons of the Udam.
And the rhino just decided to run away.
Not really seeing
Here
much
we
here
see,
that's
the
giving me much
glacier,
confidence,
of
to be
Oros in
honest.
the back. We'll just skip ahead to the outpost where we'll find a lot more resistance and we'll summon a saber-tooth.
What a great feeling. I love doing that.
So the saber-tooth is.
I mean, the environment's
deadliest
really cool
predators
looking. I
of
really like the
game
environment.
world, and once you have one at your side, it gives you a lot of power. So we've arrived to the outpost that we're hoping to attack. And the best course of action, as usual, is to summon our trusty owl and recon the area.
So maybe the environment can hold the game up.
Yeah, exactly. And when flying with the owl, the different icons tell us the types of enemies that we're going to be facing.
There's a lot of things we can do with the owl. It's not only a recon tool, we can still give orders to our beast, so we could command
I kind
it
of wish it
from
wasn't
here.
first person
But we can
though.
also drop different types of bombs. Let's do that. Let's set this outpost on fire.
Okay.
With some fire bombs. Here we go.
I don't know
You can
how
use
this
it
has
to
that,
attack enemies,
but whatever.
Dive down directly to enemies.
So you do have more control than I
So
thought.
this,
You
of
did it
course,
first.
is alerting them a lot, so now they'll be looking for us.
But it's got all the same sound effects, which don't really fit with the era.
Oh, jump attack.
That looks
Love
really
one.
awkward then and clumsy.
And a takedown.
See, the takedown system is the same, and you got the knife throwing, which is the same.
About the double bow.
And you got a double
There we
bow.
go.
Reinforcements. That's not good.
So now it's going to be much more assault. So let's summon one of the biggest tank in the game, the cave bear, which is a very
Summoning
resilient,
lots of
which
things
will
here.
take A lot of punishment and give you the opportunity to go around the enemies. Summon some bees.
Bees.
Which is another
Not
one
the
of the cool tools
bees.
of the Beastmaster. You can dispatch enemies with the bees.
Oh, is there an enemy? Yeah, perfect. That from above.
See, look, the exact same takedown
The
methods.
bear's happy. There you go.
And that's it. Is that it?
Yeah, there was just a small.
Yeah.
amazing Stone Age open
Not
world full of
convinced.
Surprises and danger.
It
that we'll
looks.
back
This
with
is
you.
going to be a full
Thank you very much, GC.
£40
Thank you, Max.
See you
release.
soon.
Maybe the story can hold it up, but like, you know, Far Cry's never had a good story. That, like that is. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced at all with that. You got spear, bow, some. You can control like an eagle, and it can throw bombs. It's like a fucking aeroplane, like bombing camps. You can. It's basically they've taken that Shangri-La stuff and made it into a full game, but taken like the flying out. Just went on Amazon. It's it's a full £40 game, and Ubisoft are taking the piss with that because no, wow. I don't want to say, but it's early. It's the first trailer, but that everything's the same. Like the UI is the same. The UI doesn't fit. So like the UI sound effects need to be changed. The subtitles. It looks lazy. The animations are all the same. Wow. There's like 2 or 3 new gameplay elements there. For a £40 game, 2 or 3 new elements. Wow.